Welcome to EAP Reading. The purpose of this class is to teach you skills you will need when you take college-level classes. These reading skills will help you to deal with an overwhelming amount of reading and information. While reading texts with subject-specific vocabulary, you will come across unknown words. It's a good idea to use a dictionary, but using a dictionary all the time will hurt your concentration, and you will have to reread the passage. Also, you might not have a dictionary handy all the time, and it's a good idea to decrease your dictionary dependency. One reading skill that will help you to deal with reading comprehension is recognizing context and context clues to figure out the meaning of unknown words. This skill is called vocabulary and context. Let's look at the picture. Can you guess what this is? You can stare at it all day long, but you will never guess. In order to figure it out, you need to see the whole picture. Now that you see the whole picture, you see it's a fish kiss. So the whole picture is the context that helped you to understand one small part. And this is the part you saw in the previous slide. And it works the same with the words. Context in reading is an environment of words and phrases in a sentence which helps you figure out the meaning of an unfamiliar word. Let's look at some examples. The Magic Kingdom at Disney World offers many diversions for both kids and adults, such as It's a Small World or Space Mountain. Visitors can also meet Disney movie characters and take pictures with them. What do you think the word diversion means? In this case, from the context, we can predict that diversion means amusement or attraction. In this sentence, it has been often claimed that the U.S. began bombing campaign against Yugoslavia during the Clinton administration as a diversion to turn people's attention away from the Lewinsky scandal. The word diversion means something different. It means distraction. So what we learned here is one word can have different meanings depending on the context. Now let's go back to the Disney sentence where we used some context clues to figure out the meaning of the word diversion. In this case, we have some examples of attractions such as It's a Small World or Space Mountain, or meeting Disney movie characters and taking pictures with them. So these context clues help us to understand the meaning of the word diversion. And this type of context clues is called examples. So we call these clues example clues. To introduce example clues, authors use the following signal words, such as including, for instance, and sometimes you can have a following sentence starting with when or once or one time. Now let's look at some example clues. Name 4 things that might make a woman sophisticated. What are some examples of a sophisticated woman? Perhaps a woman who is well dressed, or a woman with good manners, or a woman who is a good dancer, or perhaps a woman who is well educated. These are 4 examples of a sophisticated woman. Now, name 4 things that might cause you to feel despair. What are some examples of situations that can cause you to feel despair? A war, or someone's death, or someone's illness, or some natural disasters. And now it's time for the entrance ticket.